Hello and welcome to my vlog. Thank you very much for coming. If you've stumbled across this or whether you're here intentionally, thank you very much. I actually fly out to Germany today. I'm going to go see my mum. So I was actually out just a couple of weeks ago for my auntie's birthday, but I'm going to go back today. So taking a week of annual leave just to chill everything, and then I've obviously got my 3 weeks left before prep. So yeah, perfect time. I thought I'll take you guys along with me whilst I go there. So travel day today. So I will get downstairs. I will start prepping all my food, everything I'm going to take with me, pack my bags, and yeah, I'm just going to keep it as real as possible. So yeah, let's go. Currently trying to pack with this little one here. You can come in. So I'm currently just getting together all my supplements, little bits of food that I do need to take with me. I like to kind of travel and make sure that I've got at least the majority of my sources with me. I like to just make sure that I'm covered if I can't necessarily get to a shop straight away. I know where I'm going, I've been there quite a bit, so I do know what shops there are, but it just saves me having to go straight there after the airport. I can just chill, maybe grab whatever I need for tonight, but most of the foods will be covered for today, and then yeah, just saves me having to rush around too much. So this is the current look of the counter. So we have banana, rice cakes, got my sushi rice here as well. I've got dark chocolate, avocados. I do have some coconut oil, so I currently use this one here. So I've just put that in a little tub. Got protein powder all packed up there. Supplements for the days. Got my wee pill pots and supplements there. And yeah, dark chocolate, all good to go. So yeah, I always like to make sure at least the kind of basics are covered. As we all know, when we're traveling, protein is probably one of the main things that's hard to come by. So even just taking powders with you, as many things as you can. But I will prep my meals also for today. So I've got that on the go. I've got my handy rice cooker that has got all the rice in it just now. And then yeah, we'll get all that cooked up and ready to go. So yeah, I'll switch to a little time lapse now. You'll see me gather all this up, make my meals for today, and I'll catch you on the other side. Just get my meals all done for travel day. So I'm going to have my meal 1 just before I leave here. So I should leave here about 9 o'clock, so I'll have that once everything's packed up and done. So for that one, I've got my sourdough and eggs and bacon. So I'll have that before I go. Then I'll take the rest of my meal. So meal 2, 3 and 4 I will take with me and have whilst I'm travelling. And then once I get to Germany, I can have the rest of my meals there. So a little sneak preview. So we've got 100 grams sourdough in there. That'll go into the egg. Then for my meals 2, will be my rice cakes. I've got some banana and dates in there, dark chocolate, and then we have the turkey mince rice veggies. Same for both of these meals here. So yeah, I'm going to get to cooking my sourdough. Now I love to make like a sourdough French toast. So what I'll do is I'll put this into the egg. Chef's kiss is absolutely wonderful. So I will dump it right into this egg here. So just give it a little dunk there, just let it sit in. Once that all soaks in and goes, I'll use the rest of the egg, just make a little mini omelette, scrambled egg, whatever it turns out to be really. If it's scrambled, it's because I've messed it up. But yeah, honestly, this version is so good and so easy for travel as well. You know, the bread doesn't go kind of stale or anything as I travel, just stays nice and crispy as the kind of French toast. So is a very, very good one. Been in for probably about 5 minutes now, so it should be that nice kind of golden crispy colour now. So have a little look. Ooh, got a wee bit of the bacon, we've got the sourdough, which is nice and crispy now. So yeah, she looking fine. So yeah, I'll take this off, pop the eggs on, just kind of do the eggs little omelette style on there. Add some spinach on as well, got that just here. So add that all in and that'll be us good to go. Also really enjoyable and fun at the same time. For me, it's like the holiday kind of starts like as I leave the house. Everything's kind of settled, you know, I've got everything that I need, so I don't have to kind of stress about too much. You know, if you're already leaving the house, starting your journey stressed about, you know, timings, where you're going, what you're doing, you need to pick stuff up, you're just kind of going to make the day less enjoyable. So I like to just be as prepared as I can. You know, so if things do come up, like there's delays or anything like that, you know, it's sorted, we're fine. So hence why I like to take my meals with me as well. It saves you the absolute fortune at the airport. I think the most I'll get there is a coffee, and even that is probably going to set me back about £7 or something. But yeah, if you can just pack like a simple meal, keep things in your bag, then it saves you kind of having to make decisions on the go. You know, if you're rushing around, you can just kind of sit back, chill, grab something in your bag, and you're good to go. So yeah, we're almost at the airport now, and yeah, this for me will be probably my last sort of holiday time off before I then step on stage in September. So starting prep in 4 weeks time, so this will be a little week's holiday just to chill out with family, go and see them, be present. I will still be sort of doing my thing, I'll still be training, I'll still be kind of mostly on plan, but that's how I enjoy to spend my holidays. Like holidays for me, I don't kind of like to sit down, do nothing, stop training. Like training for me is part of my routine, it's what I enjoy, it's what I love doing. So for me it's almost more stressful to not train. So training for me is part of like my holiday, it's part of what I like to do, and I like to go and train at different gyms as well. So I'll always make use of the ones that are around about, and like for me I enjoy the social part of new gyms as well, so I'll go and sort of scope some out, try out new bits of kit, and just have fun with training. To the gate now, which should hopefully get announced fairly soon. I think there's been a slight delay, so I'll just take the time to stretch my legs a little bit, get around the airport. Still got 10,000 step target, so I'll just bank some of those just by briefly kind of walking around about, and yeah, just because I know I'll be sitting for the next couple hours on the plane, so I do have to stretch my legs a little bit, keep them going. Arrived in Frankfurt, so I've picked up the hire car, which is very nice, a little golf, so having a wee bit of fun of that. Not as much fun as I'd hoped. What is usually a nice clear open autobahn is going at a pretty snail's pace at the moment, so yeah, things aren't moving too fast here, but hopefully this will clear up and I'll be on my merry way. But I do have to remember that this car is an automatic, not an automatic, it's a manual. I drive automatic at home, so I am having to remember to change the gears, so I will focus on that now. Hopefully not be too long, should be there in about an hour or so. So yeah, I'll catch up with you guys a little later on. Final meal of the day, so settling down for the night here in Germany. So a little bit missed, skipped since I think the last time I saw you was in the car, but I just kind of put the camera down whilst I was catching up with family. So yeah, pre-bed meal now. So you'll have seen kind of my typical travel day. It's not anything sort of complicated, drastic, over the top. It's just me continuing to do my daily stuff just whilst travelling. It's about keeping things simple, you know, nothing really has to change, and yeah, just now gonna enjoy some time whilst I'm here. So yeah, final meal is going in. So I've got my oats just there, I've got some chia seeds mixed in, a little bit of dark chocolate will go on top, and I've got my whey protein powder there all ready to go as well. So yeah, I'm just going to get this all in, get myself down to bed, and that'll be that. But yeah, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoy it. These will get better the more I do them. So yeah, feel free, like, subscribe, share, and yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. I will no doubt be doing another day here. I'll probably do like a training day, take you along with a day here with me, on a day here with me. Anyway, I'm going to start babbling on. So thank you. I'll catch you guys soon. I'm going to go enjoy this.